Jesus didn't get angry like we sometimes do over small things. His anger was different. It was a holy anger that came from his love for people and his desire for what is right. Jesus got angry when people were being treated unfairly, when others disrespected God, or when they hurt the weak and vulnerable. His anger wasn't about being mean, it was about standing up for truth, justice, and love. Please like, share, and hit the subscribe button for more related videos. Now, let us dive into the message. Jesus was mostly kind, loving, and patient, but sometimes he got angry when people were doing things that hurt others or disrespected God. His anger wasn't like when we get upset over little things. Instead, Jesus got upset when something was very wrong, and he wanted to fix it. Let's talk about what made Jesus angry in a way you can understand. 1. People pretending to be good. When they weren't, Jesus didn't like it when people acted as if they loved God, but didn't really care about others. Some religious leaders, called Pharisees, told everyone to follow God's rules but didn't follow them themselves. They wanted people to think they were holy, but their hearts weren't kind or honest. Jesus told them, "You look nice on the outside, but inside you're not clean." He got upset because they were tricking people and not being fair. 2. Using God's house the wrong way. One time, Jesus went to the temple, which is like a church, and saw people selling things and making money there. The temple was supposed to be a place to pray and talk to God, but these people were turning it into a marketplace. That made Jesus really upset because they weren't respecting God's house. He turned over their tables and told them to leave because God's house was meant to be a holy place, not a place for buying and selling. 3. When people were unkind or didn't care about others, Jesus always cared about people, especially those who were sick or hurting. One day, he saw a man with a hurt hand, and Jesus wanted to heal him. But some religious leaders said, "You're not allowed to heal on the Sabbath, a holy day." Jesus got angry because they cared more about rules than about helping someone in need. He healed the man anyway because love and kindness are more important than strict rules. 4. Hurting the weak or tricking people. Jesus loved children and people who didn't have much power. He got very upset if someone did something that made it harder for these people to trust God. Jesus even said, "If anyone makes a child stumble or lose faith, it would be better if they had a big rock tied to them and were thrown into the sea." That's how strongly he felt about protecting others. 5. When people forgot what God really wants. Jesus always wanted people to remember what was most important to God: loving him and loving others. When people focused on small, unimportant rules and forgot about being kind, fair, and loving, Jesus reminded them, "You're forgetting the things that really matter: justice, mercy, and faithfulness." Jesus didn't get angry often, but when he did, it was because he loved people so much. He wanted everyone to know God's love, be treated fairly, and have a chance to do what is right. His anger wasn't scary or mean. It was a way to teach us how much he cares about what is good and true.